I've just finished reading the New South Wales Productivity Commission report, its green paper on how to improve productivity in the New South Wales economy. It's fascinating reading, and if you add up all of the different recommendations, they believe that the size of the economy could be improved by $33,000 for every man, woman and child. That's a total of $250 billion per year, in addition to the size of the New South Wales economy, by following their recommendations. So if we delve further into their recommendations, the thing that excited me the most is the number of times the word pricing got mentioned. 188 times. So let's have a look at some examples of how pricing can improve the size of the New South Wales economy. First of all, we're going to look at public transport. At the moment, many people choose to travel on public transport in peak hour. And as a result, we need more trains, we need more buses, we need more ferries, we need bigger train stations. If that could be spread out over a wider period of time, then we wouldn't need as much infrastructure. And so what's proposed is to charge a bit more for travelling in peak hour and a bit less for people travelling in other times. And that would encourage some people to change their habits. Similarly, if we look at roads and traffic, most people travel during peak hour once again. If we charged people to travel in peak hour and where there's already tolls, if we increase those tolls in peak hour, then we could once again encourage people to spread out their journeys, and we wouldn't need to have as many roads and toll roads and new freeways being built, and those resources could be spent on other things. And I hear what you're saying. You're thinking, well, I don't want to pay higher tolls. But of course, this all means that taxes in other areas could be reduced. The same amount of taxes would be collected, just in different ways, and we'd all have a better experience because there'd be less congestion on the roads and there'd be less congestion on the trains when we travel as well. And then they talk about water and how they could increase the price of water when the dam levels get low, once again to discourage people from wasting water. So with these simple pricing changes, we could be adding $250 billion to the size of the New South Wales economy every single year. And so that brings me to my question. If dynamic pricing can add $250 billion every year to the size of the New South Wales economy, then how much could it add to the bottom line of your business?
We're off to see